Hey guys, it's Seacall45 with episode 9 of Let's Farm. So I did do a say hi to YouTube, but when I started recording, it just totally lagged like crazy, and the recording actually failed to save, so I'm just showing you that I did that. And now let's get into the raids. So, very, very great loot. I really wish that I didn't hit skip on the 1.2 million loot raid. You should check that video out. I skipped I was like in a state of shock because I find a 1.2 million loot raid, and I'm like, oh my god! And then I'm about to place a barbarian, and for some reason hit the next button. Oh, I'm so upset. That was so bad. But loot's been great. I've been finding these kinds of bases, and Gold 1 has really been doing well. Just farming's been really great lately just because of the boosted collectors and stuff. The great week of farming is probably going to be done because of now the collectors are all done, getting boosted. So I'm just deploying some archers on these outside buildings because I do usually go for 50% on every single attack just to maintain my trophies. Because if I keep losing attacks, I'm gonna drop trophies very quickly, and I do lose trophies obviously from my town hall getting picked, and when I have a lot of loot, which you're gonna see, I have a crap load of gold on me, and that's just because I have so much gold on me, and that's because I've not been doing some pretty cheap gold upgrades, and it's just been piling up, and and my gold has been piling up like crazy, and I'm gonna be and we'll see how much we can get by the end of the video, and see if we can upgrade something. So I deploy my heroes. They're doing their thing. The Archer Queen is gonna, shoot. I'll deploy Iron Fist. Let that king, start powering through some of these buildings. 47%, 49%. And that Archer Queen will take out that gold mine and get us the 1-star. And the Archer Queen, and the archers, not the Archer Queen, will get the builders. And that's the 50%. So here's our second attack. And this is pretty much just how it's been. It's been really easy. Just loot like this. And, sorry, awkward silence. Loot's has been very nice lately, and yeah, so I'm gonna play my king to get that town hall, because one thing is, if there's a free town hall, you should try to go after it, because then you could focus the rest. Because if you get a town hall, you usually 1-star. You just don't even worry about the 50% if you have a free town hall. Just go for the loot. So I don't even know what the king did there. That was one of the strangest AI moves I've ever seen. But I don't care. He got that gold mine. That helps. But the king did pretty good. I don't think I had the queen up because I usually use my heroes, especially my queen. I use her a lot in my attacks, and that's just because of her abilities. And as you can see, there was some loot left, but I only used around half of my army, and I thought I used like under half of my army, and let's try to get that's some nice easy loot. So here's our next attack. Very simple loot, just another one that's like 150,000, and this is just going to be another raid with simple loot. Try to use pretty much as the least amount of my army as I can, because I think that it's great. I just love this attack. I love Barch. It's just really good, and you could farm a ton of resources every single day if you execute your raids properly. I think yesterday I farmed over 1.5 million gold. I think I'm not 100% certain where I started, but I farmed a lot of gold. Now, I really can't. I'm nothing much to say, Same old Barch raids that I've been doing for 9 episodes now. The archers are gonna, shoot over those walls. I'm gonna get those barbarians. And now I'm gonna play my Archer Queen, my handy dandy. She really is good with gathering up percentages. And one thing that she is gonna get the 1-star. I should have let her fire on that drill. So here's our last attack, and we're going to try to upgrade the clan castle, and we're at 4.9 million gold. So here's a base that we are going to attack, and as long as we execute this attack properly, we'll have more than enough gold to upgrade the clan castle. Now, if you see in the corner of my screen where my gems are, you see I have 500 gems. And here's why. I'm not using these gems to gem any resources to get this building. I am using it to finish a wizard tower, so then I could upgrade my clan castle. I wanted to do that just because I didn't want to hold 5 million gold overnight, because that's very dangerous, and I'm not sure if my base people have gone for my resources and they've stolen a crapload from me, and I'd rather not. So I just bought $5, and they're gonna not go towards the upgrading it. It's just gonna go towards what is it called? It goes up towards finishing a building. It's not towards the actual money. I completely saved it. So now I'm gonna drop 2 lightning spells. I'm gonna try to get the 50%. So I'm just gonna drop those lightning spells. Now that that side of the base is taken out, we have pretty much half of our army, and you're gonna see how clutch this raid is. This was one of probably the most down to the wire attacks. I deployed my queen in a pretty bad spot because the barbarians weren't where she is, and as you can see, that archer tower is definitely doing some damage. That was a foolish placement, and the queen is going to die. And that was just a foolish placement. So we're at 25%, and as you can see, it really doesn't look good for that 1 star. 33%, but we still have a lot of troops left, and we gotta hope for the best and see how much percentage we can get. So we deploy the last of the troops. 39%, 40%. He's got a shield, so we want to. The archers dodge that mortar shell. Troops are doing their thing. 42%. It's getting close. 43, 45. Now 46. Now this is probably clutch. To get the air defense. 48%. Now I was hoping this barracks can be even 2%. We can get it. 49%. Uh-oh. Here comes the king. Oh no, here's a king. The mortars aren't firing on them. That's great. And the archers are just out of the range of that mortar. And they're going to take out that expo and get us that 1 star surrender. And there's some nice loot. And now I'm going to use my 500 gems to finish that wizard tower that is upgrading. And get my, as you can see, we're going to finish that wizard tower and then upgrade my clan castle to level 5. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like and comment down below, and subscribe for more awesome content. And I'll see you guys soon. Peace out for now.